DJ, talk to him.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Whether the winters were left in the cold. Classic.
I'm only gonna do this once.
Classic. Yeah. Classic.
International.
Classic.
Ha ha. Ha ha.
Classic.
Yeah. It's the best daytime live show on all streaming platforms. It's the Classic Codes. You know I gotta come to the ring, man.
Fighting out of the southpaw stance, standing at 6'2", 190 pounds. I give you more I work too hard. Ain't no way I ain't getting paid different. This from the dirt, this from the mud. You ain't slave with me. This was strictly for my homies that was brave with me. You can't come in with me now if you ain't came with me. Skull looking at you side eye if you ain't with real life. I seen a couple people trying, it ain't in pretty. I only keep the people around that stood on 10 with me. And if they start to stand on 9, that's where it end with me. It can end quickly. In the way I level up, I make them spin differently. I should start a foundation, they be make-a-wishing me. I got these hoes in the frenzy, they can't seem to get to me. Babe, I done master discipline, it take more than booty cheeks. Need a little more conversation, cause I still be trying to see. I be listening with my eyes, yeah, I still be trying to see. I be moving like the prize, you can't find another me. Let's get focused, want the fruits of your labor, gotta climb the tree. Yeah, I'm out here planting seeds, cause I got a lot to leave. I be putting in long miles, I ain't gotta stop to breathe. I be putting in long hours, I ain't gotta stop to sleep. Yeah, I put in that time, put in work, I'm a different breed. My work ethic marine, mama mentality, shout out to Bean. Coach like sweat, 6 society T. I'm in the gym working out clean. Bag work, 5 punch combination, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3. I'm made different, I work too hard. Ain't no way I ain't getting paid different. This from the dirt, this from the mud. You ain't slave with me. This was strictly for my homies that was brave with me. You can't come in with me now if you ain't came with me.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yo, it's Classic with the Classic Codes, and I got a great live show for y'all today. We got a full slate. We got a reaction video. We got a TikTok reaction. We got a question of the day, and we have a code language conversation. Yes, girl. Let's go. Hey, 333 in the chat. Soft Rain 333. Big Sco 333. Tears down 333. I know the gang filing in. What up, chat 333? The best chat on all streaming platforms. The Lord has blessed me. Thank you.
Classic.
Yeah. I'll be lying if I say I didn't deserve it, man. We appreciate the chat. Always coming in with the great perspectives and the great interpretations and discussions and all of that.
I'm only gonna do this once.
Hey, man, but look, before we get into it, little maintenance, little housekeeping, right? Same old script. You know what it is. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and turn on your notifications. Once you've done all those things, let somebody else know about the channel that may want to chime in, whether they agree or disagree, because at the end of the day, we got to crack these codes, man.
I know you see me trying to crack the code.
All right, so look, check it out. We're going to start off with our reaction video today. Make sure you tap in also with the Raw Society Coalition. I'll hit y'all with the subscriber list at the end of the show. Make sure you tap in with the whole gang that tears down, Soft Rain, Souls of Thought, Uncle Plug TV, and tap in on the Raw Society Coalition page. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we here. We here, Uncle Plug TV 333. What up, y'all? What up? Yeah. So, look, StreamYard got some new features, so I'm getting used to a couple things. Chat, this pretty cool. They got the landscape view on the phone now, so we trying that out. It does impact the way that you see your comments scroll on the side, though, but I don't know if that's all bad. The Tez down said, yes, sir, they got you in long mode right now, bro. How I look, Tez, on the phone, man? I can't see it. I mean, it gives me a little bit of a view. I feel super zoomed in, man. Y'all all in my face on the phone, man. Is this worth it? We should we stick with this or should we go regular? He said it got you in long mode on the phone. No Diddy in long mode. That's crazy, right? But let's get into the show, man. Let's move into the reaction video. We starting off with my dogs, the No Middleman panel. You know what I'm saying? A good chunk of portion of the Raw Society Coalition. Souls of Thought, Uncle Plug TV, Plug with 2 G's, and Conversations with Soft Rain. They always do great content. They'll be streaming tonight around 8, somewhere between 8:15 and 8:45 Central Standard Time on the No Middleman panel. That'll be streaming on Souls of Thought, Uncle Plug TV, and Conversation of Soft Rain. I think you can get it from any of those channels or just Souls of Thought if not all three. So make sure you tap in with them tonight on the No Middleman panel. So we're gonna slide over so you can get a little preview of what the show gonna look like tonight, man. We're gonna do a reaction video to No Middleman. They just dropped a new piece of content. Shout out to the gang. You can catch this piece of content on Souls of Thought channel. Yup. So oh, Snapchat. Hold on. This impacts. Okay, this new view. It's got some pros and some cons, y'all. Bear with me today. They doing some new stuff. Let me find my right. Let me find my right. This the right screen. Everything don't look the same, chat. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, this look crazy, chat. Hold on. All right. Hold on. Let's see if we can get right. All right, there we go. Hold on. This ain't the one I'm looking for though. Like, where's all my Hold on, chat. We finna get situated. They whenever they bring out something new, man, it's gonna be some it's gonna be a little bit of some hiccups in the shit. And right now, this mug is hiccuping, but we're gonna get it straight. Watch this. Don't even trip. Gotta be good on the fly. Bear with me, y'all. I see the comments. I'm coming to you. Hold on. All right, we good, chat. We situated. Let's go. What's good, chat? We good? All right, here we go. My bad, y'all. I had to get the format straight. They got some new stuff going on. It's changing the way my options are showing up to me. Nevertheless, we're gonna get into this reaction video. My bad for the delay. He said, yes, sir. He said it puts 2 big black bars on the side. I go back to landscape. Okay, bet that. I wonder if I could do it now. I don't know if you can change it midstream. It is what it is. We gonna rock out today. Big Skull said, yeah, the screen big as hell. Yeah, they trying to get it straight. Hey, we gonna help them with their beta testing. Soft Rain said, sent you a screenshot. I bet. Let me I'm gonna look at that in a second. Let me see. Uncle Plug said, team no sleep, been working. Facts. I know that's facts, man. Nah, we take naps, but that's about it. The Tez Down said We busting rump, no Diddy. How you gonna say that? And then that's crazy. Uncle Plug TV said, you damn Skippy. Tez Down said, I think you could stream in duo mode if you streaming to like TikTok and here. Yeah, they working it out. It's all good. We ain't tripping. Uncle Plug said, I was behind for some reason. It's all good. You caught up now. We had a little bit of a delay. Slow down. I had to slow down real quick and get us situated on the format. Big Skull said, it's froze on my side. The Tez Down said, it's still whack. Uncle Plug said 1999. Oh man, shout out to Uncle Plug for the super chat. We appreciate you, bro. He said, starting the wave. Yes, Lord. Let's go. Let's Classic. Go. Let's go. Appreciate you, Unc. Let's see. He said, see your thoughts in the screen, bro. Yeah, they got me zoomed in. It's all good, man. I did my regimen today. I should be all right. Let's get to this reaction video, man. Let's go. Shout out to the No Middleman panel. Let's move.
We're gonna talk about it, man. We in here, man. We all in here today. I like this, man. It's gonna be a good night. See, when everybody start rolling in, what y'all got me on school night again? Hey, we here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, man. All school nights, man. 333. What's up, Miles? Oz is back in the building. Oz is back in the building, man.
Oz is back. What's up, Ozzy?
Yeah, how that honey went, Oz? Oz is back in the building. How that hunting season went for you, Oz, man? It's winter now. You should be some more coming up soon for y'all. So, but let's get it started, man, with this nice video. See what they got to say.
Why do men always circle back? So, like, how do you know if they've truly changed?
The question is, did you change? What about you makes you think the best you can do is last season's spoiled blessings? Some of y'all ladies, y'all so bougie, you don't even eat leftovers, but you would accept a leftover. Like, make this make sense. Make this make sense. And all I'm saying is, oftentimes you think this man is spinning the block because he wants you to come back in his life to give you a promotion.
Right.
No, sometimes he wants you back in his life to fill the same slot. The same slot. So while y'all think people changed, go ahead, believe it if you want to. What man that ever came back in your life and said, I'm the same that hurt you? Not said one. So what I need y'all to do, is understand when somebody says, I've changed, I want to, that's because they think that's what you want to hear. Let me tell you something. A man that really changed will realize how he hurt you, how you deserve better, and won't get in your way of getting that. Every time that man texts you, he is interrupting your healing. He's trying to reappear and bring that same thing, and it's taking you further from your Mr. Right. And listen, I'm not saying that some people can't change. I'm just saying, why the f you noticed? Why are you responding? Why are you looking back? Why are you going on this Instagram? Why are you going to his socials? If you're going to heal, if you're going to move forward, you need to move forward. And that means your access needs to be quit letting men go in and out of your house. Either you're inside or you're outside, all right?
So that's how we're going to open up tonight, y'all. I wanted to put it on both sides. Your couple circle back, not just on the men. Before we get started, I said he got a full freezer full, 2 mules, a nice cow elk. Hey, send some of that. Yeah, send some of that on, man. Send some of that good meat on. He good for the year. Big Skull said Ace is the wrong person to take relationship advice from. He was smashing Kia.
Creation purpose.
Look at Tristan said he leave it already. Tristan said, you know what?
Don't go. Don't go.
He said cooling art was good. So what was y'all thoughts about that topic there about spinning the block? Do y'all feel like people should be able to circle the block? And do y'all agree with what Ace said?
I think most men circle the block just to see if he still has access to you.
Okay.
All depending on how y'all split up too.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Let me go ahead and jump on in here. So let me see. Tez Down said men circle back to see if she got better. I ain't mad about in earnest circle back, but most of them can stay where they are at, or most of them can stay where they're at. Secondly, it's time to start pandering again, like this guy. Yeah, he getting good money pandering. It's some money over there. Panda. Uncle Plug funny. He said, Panda. Yeah, look, I already said. He said, I got bras in Atlanta. Credit card with the scanner. Yeah. He pandering for sure. But there's a bag over there, and you know what? As far as I'm concerned, fellas, if you serious, man, send that woman the Cash App right now. Send up 500 on the Cash App. And let her know you mean it. You know what I'm saying? Let her know you for real about it, man. Send her 500 on the Cash App right now. You know what I'm saying? You call yourself a man and your woman still got shit. in her name and you call yourself a man, send that woman a cash app right now.
What the relationship was consisted of, y'all, if y'all were like just friends with benefits, or if you were in a committed relationship, just depending on that. But I think most men circle back just to see if they can still tap in.
I mean,
I can agree with this. I don't know about most men. She said most men circle back just to see if they can still tap in. I don't know if it's most or not, but I do know that's a thing. I do know ego wise, there is a subset of men that, you know, do circle back just to see if they still can type shit for the sport. You know what I mean? If you will. So that does exist. You know what I'm saying? Soft Rain, she hasn't double talked yet. We a few minutes in and she's in the clear.
he did. Now, for once, he did make some points at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he made some points at the beginning when he said about, you know, he realized how he hurt you. He realized what he did to hurt you. And, you know, with growth, you know, it possibly can, but I don't circle back. Once it's done, it's done.
That's that Aries, boy. That's that Aries. Uncle Plug said, I don't circle back. Once it's done, it's done. Yeah, that's me. That's me. Now, I'll tell you what. Now, I will say this. I don't circle back for a relationship. I ain't never dated nobody twice. I ain't gonna circle back for no relationship. I'll leave it right there.
Do y'all feel like people can't change? Because Ace made it sound like he made it sound like men don't change.
I think men can mature and evolve into being a better man. They might have, you know, done some healing and focus on themselves to see what they really want, what they truly want. And I think some men leave too, knowing good and well that they're not the man that woman needs, and they have to do some work on themselves, and they might want to spend the block after the fact. And so,
no, for sure. Softy cooking. Hey, we gonna go ahead and give her flowers. She cooking. This is one topic that so far she got this shit down.
Classic.
For sure. For sure. For sure.
hey, I got myself together now. Can I, you know, what do you have going on? You know, so.
Yeah, but he a panda bear, so we can't listen to him.
Yeah.
We can't listen to Cuz straight panda bear. You put that up there. He a koala bear.
Have y'all ever spin the block before?
No.
No.
Not committed wise. Like if I was the committed relationships I've been in, I haven't thought about going back.
And yeah, when I was younger, if it was over, it was over. When I was older, I still understood where I went wrong. And still, like I was still the same nigga. So I know what I did, and I was still the same nigga. I ain't no change. Don't do the same thing. Don't do the same thing.
Mm. So April, because you're talking from a man's standpoint, do you feel like women circle back?
I think women allow men to circle back. I don't think the woman circles back.
No, see, it didn't take long. It didn't take long.
Classic.
It didn't take long. All you had to do is ask a woman about a woman for her to start lying.
I'm only gonna do this once.
It didn't take long at all, did it, chat? All you had to do is ask a woman about a woman for her to start lying. Let me tell you something, Soft, because maybe you weren't aware. Maybe she's speaking from her personal POV, and she doesn't know that other women do this. But women absolutely circle back.
Classic.
Without a shadow of a doubt, they circle back.
Yeah.
I will not tell a lie. Look, she laughing. Yeah, they absolutely. Oh, Tez, you tricking? He said, I sent 50 today. You sent the 50 to let her know it's real, Tez? Go ahead, Tez. Send that woman a cash out to let her know you're serious about her, man. Stop playing. Uncle Plug TV said, touch your neighbor. He said, I'm going to circle back for that monkey. Yeah, Unc. See, I knew we was alike. Yeah, I ain't gonna circle back for no relationship. I ain't gonna date you twice. Who want to go through that 2 times? But shit. Yeah, for sure.
So you don't think women circle back?
Shit.
I think the women allow a man back in their lives.
Man, I just had a circle back on the phone tonight. I had a circle back on the phone tonight.
Oh, God.
I don't think
You
women
got me going.
Yeah,
You got me going in circles. Blum, 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 blum. Oh, God, what? Women don't circle back. Shit, you lying. Don't circle back to who? Don't circle back to who?
Hey, some women probably hit up men in their inbox that's already like moved on and gotten in a relationship with somebody else, and she probably sees how he's treating that next woman, and they probably like try to jump in the inbox and be like, hey big head, what you doing? No, where you been?
So you do not feel that women circle back? What is your definition of circling back? Maybe we get some more clarification first. What is your definition of circling?
Nora trying to give it
I have a different definition.
Yeah.
So I want to hear yours.
Yeah. Give it a
trying to tap in and see what that man is doing that I used to be with. Trying, since I'm not with anybody, let me see what hey big head type dude. That's what I'm saying. Somebody I used to mess with. Just circling back to them, knowing I've moved on from that relationship and that I was done with it. Just coming back through to see what's up now.
I think more women circle back than men.
Okay.
And the reason why I say that is because I don't look at circling back just as like circling back isn't always something that's done to get their attention, right? Like now, like with the new social media world, right? You can see if somebody looked at your TikTok. So why would somebody who say they moved on still be somebody who's viewing your socials? To me, you
still want to be with you. So is that circling back? Just looking at socials?
To me, you're circling back because why are you even worrying about what's going on over here?
Right.
Because if you moved on and you so-called healed, as women like to say they're healed,
yeah.
Why do you need to go look at how he's treating the next woman? What are he doing now? Did he finally get his own place after he left you? Like, why do you care about all these things as a woman and you say that you don't circle back? To me, y'all circle back emotionally, probably not physically, but y'all circle back emotionally.
No, they circle back physically and emotionally. And I would say emotionally, they're not circling back. They never stop fucking with
Classic.
You. Yeah.
I'm only gonna do this once.
They not circling back emotionally. They never stop liking you. For sure. Yeah. I got some exes right now still love me. Facts.
Classic.
Do they want to be with me? I don't know. I didn't check. I don't know. Do they still love me? Yes. They could be with another dude right now, still love me. They're going to always love me. That's what it is. What are you talking about? They're not even circling back emotionally. They never left emotionally.
I'm only going to do this once.
Yeah. For sure. Depending on what caliber of guy y'all talking about. You know what I mean? I'm not going to give every man this type of credit. But speaking for myself, shit.
Classic.
You know what I'm saying, chat? You know what I'm saying, chat? What we talking about? He said facts. Yeah, come on now, Big Skull. Yeah, what? Yeah. Nah, come on now. They gonna. Yeah. Now, physically circling back, it's a coin flip. I think, both parties just got to decide that that's what they own for the night type shit. Uncle Plug said that dang-a-lang is everything. Yeah, when you put it on, yeah, they gonna spend the block for it. The Tez Down said, I'm gonna send another cash app too. Look, Tez tricking today. Big Skull, hey, let her know you serious, Tez. Send her another cash. Hey, this, don't send her that 50 next time. 10x that. Send her 500, Tez. Let her know you let her know you really mean it. Big Skull said they damn sure circle back. Yeah, for sure. Uncle Plug said headboard buddy. He said toot it and boot it, boot. This boy a fool. The Tez Down said every time the moon is full, the inbox is full too. Just saying. Nah, for sure. They're gonna circle back. That's crazy. The women don't circle back is wild. So friend, you done ignited the chat. Uncle Plug TV said, throw that ass to the circle. Hey, Uncle Plug at the strip club right now. He at Magic City right now. He said, backshot Betty. Yeah, they circle back for sure. When a woman circle back, she coming for the ding dong ditch for sure. You don't got to tell her to leave on a circle back. They gonna leave. Big Skull said facts. Now, if they circle back and try to cuddle, you may want to address that, gentlemen. I'm just saying. You may want to address that. Nip that in the bud. Might be trouble.
Once a woman is scarred, she's scarred forever.
You think so?
Yeah. I guarantee you.
What about those couples who were married for like 20 years, got a divorce, and then 5 years later they get married again?
I don't know about that. I ain't never seen it.
Mm.
I ain't never seen it. I ain't saying it ain't true. I just never witnessed it. I ain't never seen that. So I don't know. I guarantee you every woman circle back at least once a year.
Damn. Do you think women who are in committed relationships?
Oh yeah, they really
Hey,
you know how they circle back? They circle back because they're still talking about their ex to their new main dude. More women compare their ex to the next. Oh, I can't. You know, he used to do this, and men don't do that. It's very rare to hear a man talking about his ex woman to his new woman,
unless they ask.
They going up in these comments. Hold up, y'all. Give me 1 second. Oh, he said, Big Sco said, I'm from Chicago. You spin the block too many times, you might get blown down. Tristan said, you got 5 points, April. Cook it all the way, you'll get 10.
Thank you, I'll take those.
He didn't even see it. Plus said Panda. I said, agree, April, but I'm in a serious relationship and we're done. You're ASS spoiled milk. Not interested. I only been in relationships. No side pieces ever.
All right, then.
I said he a committed man. Big Sco said, yeah, a few times, but nothing too major. Thank you, Sco. Thank you, Sco. I think most men who circle back, Sco, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think most men who circle back, it's normally with the same woman. I don't think they do that with every woman. It's probably that one woman who they just kept circling back.
Type shit. I don't know about one, but yeah, it's not all of them for sure. Some of them ain't worth circling back for. That shit ain't hitting on nothing.
Back to trying to see if they still have access.
I wouldn't say have access. I think a lot of times people break up just to make up. There'll just be a lot of circling back, man.
That's
Tristan said it depends on what you're changing about yourself and your values. If I make a meaningful change in my life, I'm not doubling back to old work.
Okay.
That makes sense too. You do get to a point where you have grown so much that you just disinterested in that old shit for sure. You definitely get to that point. Tristan always cooking. Soft Rain said bullseye. Big Sco said big facts. What Souls is saying is facts. Yeah, for sure. I don't know if it's just one though. That's crazy.
Say louder for the ones in the back.
Yeah, that's like
Tristan. Do you think you can't? Can I ask Tristan a question? Do you think you can't double back? Okay, so if it's you that needed to change and the woman was, I'm not gonna say perfect, but the woman was ideal for you, and if it was you that needed to change and grow, do you feel like, are you not gonna circle back to her because you've scarred her, or you?
No, I'm just cool.
Let's come back to that.
Yeah, I'm cool. Yeah, let's talk about it now. We ain't got to come back. This is the reaction video. Listen. I'm cool. If we really gave it a shot, and like she said in her hypothetical, the man is the one that needs to grow. So I'm the one that needs to grow or whatever. Like once I'm new and improved, I'm not technically in my world. I have grown to go backwards. I'm not doing that. I didn't improve to make myself good enough to go back to some shit that I already, you see what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna take my new and improved ass onward. We should make that a code language. Onward. Move onward.
April.
All right, we'll come back to that.
You just said a lot right there. I ain't like that last verbiage. We're gonna come back to that.
Okay.
What's up, Van?
All right, we ain't gonna go through the comments with the gang. But look, man, shout out to the No Middleman panel. You know what I'm saying? Breaking the ice for us today on Doubling Back. This episode is called Exception to the Rule. So we'll be in that space the entire time. But shout out to the No Middleman panel. They will be streaming. They'll be streaming this evening between 8:15 and 8:45 at some point Central Standard Time on Souls of Thoughts channel, Uncle Plug TV, and Conversations with Soft Rain. So make sure you tap in with them over there. Oh, also on the Raw Society Coalition page too, possibly. So make sure you tap in with them over there for sure. All right, let's move. So we got the what y'all want to do? Y'all in the mood for the question of the day or the TikTok reaction? Let's go. Let's start with the TikTok reaction. It's gonna make more sense. We're gonna start with the TikTok reaction. Soft Rain said, "Come join us this evening." Yeah, definitely tap in with the No Middleman panel tonight. Let's go to the TikTok reaction, and we'll be discussing when women tell you, "I'm not that type of girl." All right, we're gonna be discussing that. We're gonna slide over to this content creator and listen to his 2 cents in this regard. Let me see. It's still loading.
Hey, what's going on? This is AG the Mac, and today I want to speak on when girls tell you they are not that type of girl, right? You have to understand that this
3 minutes and 57 seconds, so I'm gonna treat it like a reaction video. I'm gonna chime in. All right, let's go.
The oldest trick in the book, man. Every girl is that type of girl for a guy that she's sexually attracted to.
Before he expounds, I fundamentally agree.
I'm gonna say it again. Every girl is that type of girl for some guy that she's sexually attracted to. I mean, she's that type of girl where she'll give it up on the first night.
A little extreme. I don't think 100% of women that are physically and like sexually attracted to a man are necessarily inclined to go the first night. I do think there's a small percentage of women who, like, in real life aren't that type. Like, they just, even if they want to real bad, they just don't got it in them. They exist, ladies and gentlemen. Like, they exist. Now, are they in a small corner of the earth in a hole? Yes, but they exist. And I'm just acknowledging that they exist. Now, the fact that I acknowledge that they exist, 99% of the women who this apply to will try to be the 1% that I'm talking about. Crazy how that shit works. Let's go.
To the guy that she's sexually attracted to. Don't be fooled. Let me tell you this. Women can benefit from men in so many different ways. It doesn't have to be just sexual. They could benefit from a guy where the guy pays her bills, the guy pays her car note, the guy she is living with him so he can provide a place to stay, protection, physical protection. Like if some dude tries to mess with her in the streets, that guy can be able to physically protect her. You have to understand that as men, we benefit we could benefit a woman in so many different ways that, yeah, they're going to use you if they're not sexually attracted to you. They'll still tell you, I love you. They'll still give you all types of different attention, even though they're not. They will be in a committed marriage. I'm not even talking about relationship, like boyfriend, girlfriend. I'm talking about marriage. She will be married to you and still be fucking dudes on the side.
Hey, listen. Y'all want to talk about it, or how y'all want to do this? Y'all want me to, you know what? I know where the money at. I think this guy is a little delusional. I know where the money at. Yep, let me go get this money. I think this guy is delusional. I think that he's not giving women the credit that they deserve. I think it's a much smaller portion of women than he's letting on that move like this. I don't know that what he's talking about is as common as society may think. You know, I think that there are far more like loyal women than we're giving it credit for. You know, he's purely delusional. He's delusional. What y'all think, chat? He's delusional.
That's a classic example of the rich, a power couple, and then you have the wife messing with the pool boy. It's the classic example. And this happens because she is not sexually attracted to the rich husband. Don't waste your time with women who tells you, I am not that type of girl. Bullshit. She's not that type of girl for your ass.
What y'all think? What do y'all think? Uncle Plug said, how dare he speak about these beautiful queens like this? Exactly. I mean, who decides to pick up their phone? Uncle Plug said, I'm appalled. Yeah, me too, Unc. Who decides to pick up their phone and just and speak this way in regards to reality? Like, who decides to do that? Who decides to pick up their phone and speak this way in regards to reality? Big Skull said, yeah, he's insane. Yeah, come on now. Man, listen, fellas, you don't have to mentally, you don't have to buy into these perspectives that this man is talking about. You know what I'm saying? If you decide in your world that these women are loyal, if you decide in your framework and your perspective that these women are genuine, then that's all that you'll attract. You can manifest the life that you want in totality. You just have to know how to tap in. And so if you put your mind on it, reality will shift for you, and you'll have, you know, the loyalty and that you desire for yourself. This guy is just, he's just operating on a low frequency. Y'all ready for me to stop capping?
Classic.
Yeah. Y'all ready for me to stop capping, chat? Look, the chat got so quiet. They like, wait, what? Yeah, hey, y'all. Bro cooking, man. He cooking, G. But listen, all the shit I was just saying, they would like for us to think like that, so they can continue to manipulate us as freely as they fucking feel like it. They would like for us to think like that. You know what I'm saying? All that shit I was just saying, they would like for us to believe that shit so that they can continue to manipulate us as freely as they so choose. And they can decide one day to be a good person and not misuse or abuse anyone, but let their situation get fucked up. They'll find a mark ass simp in a second and let them pay for everything. So yeah, I mean, like, and I appreciate the chat pandering with me. We're gonna use that for the clips, bait everybody in and come find the truth. Yep, that's the strategy. 1, 2, 3, go. Miss Perfect in the chat said that's enough for the real content. Thank you. Yeah, look, you know what I was doing. Yeah, got me a couple pander clips in there. Yes, Lord. The tears down said, laughing my eyes off. He said, "Is this a different platform?" Right. Look. No, you came in the middle of my pandering session. I had to put my 3 minutes together so I could make about 5 clips. He said, "Oh shit, what did I miss?" Drake voice. What did I miss? All right, so look, we're gonna start the clip from the beginning. Some of the guys just filed in. This gentleman is talking about the women who say, "I'm not that type of girl." I was doing, a pause play reaction and just chiming in on what my sentiments. This time I'm gonna go back from the beginning and be completely honest. I got my pandering out the way. Let's go.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, wait, before he gets to telling the truth out loud, make sure if y'all serious about that woman, fellas, send her a cash app and let her know you for real. Send her a cash app. 500 too. Don't make it light on yourself.
This is AG the Mac, and today I want to speak on when girls tell you they are not that type of girl, right? You have to understand that this is the oldest trick in the book, man. Every girl is that type of girl for a guy that she's sexually attracted to. I'm gonna say it again. Every girl is that type of girl for some guy that she's sexually attracted to. I mean, she's that type of girl where she'll give it up on the first night to the guy that she's sexually attracted to. Don't be fooled. Let me tell you this. Women can benefit from men in so many different ways. It doesn't have to be just sexual. They could benefit from a guy where the guy pays her bills, the guy pays her car note, the guy she is living with him so he can provide a place to stay, protection, physical protection. Like if some dude tries to mess with her in the streets, that guy can be able to physically protect her. You have to understand that as men, we benefit we could benefit a woman in so many different ways that, yeah, they're going to use you if they're not sexually attracted to you. They'll still tell you, I love you. They'll still give you all types of different attention, even though they're not. They will be in a committed marriage. I'm not even talking about relationship like boyfriend, girlfriend. I'm talking about marriage. She will be married to you and still be fucking dudes on the side. That's a classic example of the rich, a power couple, and then you have the wife messing with the pool boy. The classic.
Before he finishes, because he got like another minute and a half. Put a 333 in the chat if you start a sentence with "my girl would never." Put a 333 in the chat the fellas, put a 333 in the chat if you would start a sentence with my girl would never, or my woman would never, my lady would never. If you would start a sentence with that, put a 333 in the chat. If you would not start a sentence with that, just drop a hell no. I just want to take a little straw poll real quick. Let's go.
Example. And this happens because she is not sexually attracted to the rich husband. Don't waste your time with women who tells you, I am not that type of girl. Bullshit. She's not that type of girl for your ass. And that's all right. That's okay. Because what did I say in my other video? She's 1 out of 4 billion. 1 out of 4 billion. You don't need to waste your fucking time with the girl who's showing you that she clearly doesn't like you sexually. Let me tell you this. Sexual.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna just chime in real quick. This is why I tell y'all, fellas, I hear what y'all saying in regards to like, oh, like, you know, women be like, oh, like I'll be attracted to a man's mind and his. Listen, if your woman don't think you fine, G, then find a woman that do. If your woman don't think you fine, I'm talking about physically. Fuck all that sapiosexual bullshit and all that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to hear that. Straight up. Cause listen, if she don't see you and lust over you, if she don't think you fine, G, believe it's somebody in these streets that give her that feeling. And if your luck ain't right, because let's talk about reality. Most women got a job. Most women gonna have to work. Most households are 2 income. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people single, so it's just 1 income. But for the people that's got multiple incomes in their household, you know what I'm saying? That woman gonna work. Whatever her work environment is, it's probably gonna involve her being around men and women in most instances. And it's gonna be somebody up there at that job, or some dude at the supermarket she always go to, or somebody that work like the pool boy, like he said, whatever the case may be, that when she see him, her body has a physical reaction to the man. If you are not it, somebody else will be it. Now, whether or not she succumbs to that, human nature. What you think? You think she gonna fight that battle for 60 years until death do y'all part and win every day? Probably not, fam. It's important it's important for your woman to be fine to you, whatever your preference and your taste is, and it's important for you to be fine to her. If your woman is sapiosexual, run. Fuck all that. You can be attracted to my intellect, but I need to be fine to you too. They need to be both. And if I got to choose one, I'd rather be physically attracted to you. I'd rather you think I'm a straight dickhead, but you just can't leave me alone because you, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Fuck all that. You love my brain. Fuck all that. Straight up. I told y'all this before on other streams, and I'm standing on that. Yeah, no. Your woman need to think you look. She need to have the ooey gooeys for you, dog. And if she don't, you playing yourself. You playing yourself. When she jump off the porch, just know you played yourself. All them days you neglected to do your push-ups, them days you neglected to go sit in the sauna or whatever you need to do, whatever it was that you wasn't doing or whatever it was. When she don't look at you with that ooh, yeah, if she ain't looking at you like that, she's more inclined to step out. Is it a guarantee you're gonna get cheated on if your woman attracted to you for your brain and your money? Is it a guarantee you're gonna get cheated on? I don't know, but I know that the probability skyrockets. It absolutely skyrockets. You're not catching me with a woman that don't think I look good. Like, yeah, you not catching me with a woman talking about he ain't my normal type. He wasn't my normal type, but once we had a conversation, I really was enthralled with him. Man, listen, if you see me with a woman on my arm and she say that to you, you gonna see the way I look at her and you gonna know this shit finna be over with. The fuck is you talking about? I'm gonna go find somebody who type I am. Is you stupid? Yeah. Hey, come on, chat. What we talking about? Told y'all I was gonna be real this time through. Is y'all serious? He wasn't my man. I wish I would. These niggas be standing next to their wives, and they wives be at the function, at the gathering, at the ball, at the company. Then they talking and yeah, you know, Charles wasn't my type, you know, but ain't no but. Man, please.
Today I got time, cuz.
Oh, I wasn't? Nah, you know, but his conversation, oh, it was my conversation. Where your work husband at? I know you up in this bitch somewhere. You like me for my conversation. I know your work husband in this bitch somewhere. You see what I'm saying? Come on.
Attraction is the most powerful form of attraction between a man and a woman, between human beings, between animals, any type of animals, between mammals, whatever species you want. Sexual attraction is the strongest form of attraction. And if she's not sexually attracted to you, don't mess with that woman. This is why you have to have a certain vetting process, and there has to be an order. Listen, most of the girls you deal with, you should be having sex with them quickly, because
I don't know about this. He getting carried away. It's dangerous outside. Y'all be careful out there. The Tez Down said all of them. look, Mr. Don't get Mr. McBride started. Tez Uncle Plug said, who is this guy? Content creator on TikTok. I'm gonna show his information at the end. You know, I always let everybody get a chance to tap in with the creator if they want to. Tristan said 333. What up, my boy? Big Skull laughing. Souls of Thought said, are you on vertical platform? Is looking different, or is it just my view? It's supposed to be doing both, but I don't know how it's showing up for y'all. But it's supposed to be doing both, either or. So if you turn your phone sideways, it should still landscape me. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, they offered a new option where you could go landscape or vertical for YouTube. So I just tried it out. Hopefully they get whatever information they need to get it all the way situated. But tomorrow I'll just go landscape only. We're going to deal with it for today. Tristan said, I'm not that type of girl, is chameleon language. Tristan, I can't say you lying, Tristan. I want to say you lying, Tristan, because, you know, pandering is the way. The way to the bag is the pander. I want to say that you lying, Tristan, but I can't find it in me, man. Yeah. The Tez Down said, always that kind of girl. Tristan said, no comment. Yep. Sometimes that's the best comment. Miss Perfect in the chat says, so StreamYard did an update with those options. Yeah. Miles Bachelor. He said, hell fucking dog. Yeah. The Tez Down said, she gotta love the draws after I leave the gym. What? She gotta love the draws after I leave the gym. Oh, the dirty draws. Okay. Tristan said, he's not wrong at all. I'm not that type of girl. It's chameleon language. Nah, for sure. The Tez Down said, I could do it by myself, aka I could have another man. Yep. The Tez Down said, sapio equals outwardly promiscuous. You got to give me the correlation for that. I never seen that before, Tez. You got to give me the correlation for that. Miles Bachelor said, women have eyes. I heard they start at the shoes and go up. They physical. They're visual just like we are. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, you absolutely right, Miles. They're visual just like we are. Souls of Thought said, don't like the view. Yeah, it's an option to just do landscape only. But if y'all don't like the view, just switch over to my Twitch or my Rumble too. I'm streaming on both of those right now too. The classic codes on Twitch and Rumble, and that's landscape only. If the view is bothering y'all, for sure. I get it though. Sorry about that, chat. It won't let me change it while we live, and I don't want to start a new stream. Typically used to distance. Let's see. Tristan said typically used to distance themselves for 3 or 4 activities, but they always tell on themselves. Yeah, for sure. All you gotta do is pay attention. He said, agreed, souls. He said, it's easy for clips, but not appealing to the real YouTuber. Nah, for sure. I think on the TV it's still regular, though. Miss Perfect in the chat said it's not showing all the comments either. The Tez Down said, if a chick ever says that I'm not her type, I'm a crack and dip out to the next one. I mean, you probably should have already cracked. Miles Bachelor said, the memes are hilarious. Miss Perfect in the chat said, classic, it's you streaming twice. I don't know. He said it doesn't. It's not landscaping when you go sideways. Okay. Yeah, that's a StreamYard issue. I just tried out the option. So they got to get it situated. But I don't want to start a new stream. We gonna rock out. As long as it show up regular in the editing process, you know, we'll be able to break this down and y'all will be able to enjoy this the normal way. But yeah, that's it for the I'm not that type of girl. Well, no, he still got a little bit of time left. Let's let him cook.
That is the best way for her to show you that she's really attracted to you. when she has sex with you, again, without tricking, without taking her out on more than 2 dates, without and her strictly doing things on your terms, not her fucking you on her terms. No, she's having sex with you when you want to fuck. There's no objections, there's no pushbacks. The sexual attraction is clearly there. Do not mess with women who's showing you that they don't like you. Don't do it. Don't do it. Again, she's 1 out of 4 billion. Come on, fellas.
I ain't gonna hold you. It's one of them things where like the advice that he's providing is quality advice for a man to give a young man. You know what I mean? It's quality advice. It's just one of those things when you say it out loud, right? Amongst women where women can hear you, you know what I'm saying? Because it's good advice from man to man, it is. But when you say it out loud where women can hear you, you're going to get, some manipulation tactics implemented in your direction, right? Oh, who hurt you? You clearly hate women. This sounds like misogyny. You're going to get all these things that are outside of, damn, we really like that. We should do something about it, right? That's what the populace of women should say, because what he said is applicable to like 99% of women, for sure. I'm going to leave room for the 1%. It's just the problem is the 99% all claim that they the 1% if they have to talk out loud. And so they never actually address their bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, man. My man didn't lie. He told the truth out loud, and for it, he'll be vilified.
Classic.
It's just the way of the world is how it works. Tez Down says, when a woman says she's sapiosexual, she's usually pretentious. It's her way of saying she wants you to try harder to get the goods, but that's a defense mechanism to guys cracking and bouncing. Interesting. Very interesting. Have to do a more extensive breakdown of that. Souls of Thought said, my bad, didn't mean to cause view. LOL review. Oh, it's all good, bro. You cool. I mean, I wish it's something I could change in real time, but again, I don't want to start a new stream. But yeah, man, that's it on that's not my type of girl. I would say it's in your best interest not to buy the BS, man. If a woman tell you stuff like that, she just, you not fine to her. Like you don't make her body have a physical reaction in your presence. And like my boy said, that's okay. A lot of times though, with men, I'm gonna just talk to the fellas real quick before I get off this topic and move it to the question of the day. A lot of times with men too is we don't realize when we've become generally unattractive. Just like there are women who are generally unattractive, or as I like to say, oh, that woman is for a preferred taste or for a specific taste, right? That means that there's a small percentage of men that's going to see this woman and be like, oh, she bad, right? So that would be considered generally unattractive. Same goes for men. If you have gotten to a space as a man where you are generally unattractive, meaning that there's a minute percentage of women that are going to see you and visibly like your aesthetic, then you got work to do, right? Normally it's because of certain things, right? I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Out of shape, whatever the case may be. Go get in the gym. Maybe your hygiene jacked up. You know what I'm saying? Figure that out. You know what I mean? Just figure it out. You know what I mean? There's ways to make yourself or to optimize your potential for attractiveness. Maybe your ceiling of attractiveness is an 8, but get all the way to the 8. Do what you got to do to get all the way to the 8, like max out. You know what I'm saying? So that you can actually like your options out here. Because it's visual. Like I keep telling y'all, women try to make it seem like it's not superficial. This shit is superficial. It's superficial. It's a 6'5" dude that didn't make it to the league in the hood, that's broke as hell, but still in shape, running through shit and couch surfing right now. Because of how he look. He not bringing nothing to the table. But some wood for shorty. And he done moved all around the hood. And got a line waiting you got a waiting list of couches. We can try to act like it's not, but it is. This shit superficial. Check. I tell y'all every day, fellas, check the physical attraction box and you do what you want out here. You just wake up every day and decide what type of man you want to be. You want to be solid. You want to be, you know what I'm saying, a husband and a father and a good upstanding citizen and a protector. And you want to do that, you can do that. You could do that. You want to run around, run through shit, you could do that. You want to focus on yourself and call some shit when you're ready for it, you could do that. If you check the physical attraction box, you move how you want out here with women. That's a fact. Any woman could get in the chat and tell me I'm wrong, but I'm right. I am right. As a man, if you check if you make yourself generally attractive, by let's define generally attractive. I walk in a room, there's 100 women of all ethnicities in the room. 80% of these women or more think I'm a handsome, attractive man. That makes me a generally attractive man. If you make yourself generally attractive as a man, you can do what you want out here when it comes to females. And that don't mean you got to be a scumbag. It just means you have choice. You have freedom of choice. When you out of shape, when you out of shape and broke, when you out of shape and broke and got bad hygiene, when you out of shape and broke and got bad hygiene and trauma, when you see what I'm saying? When you stack up the bullshit and you make yourself generally unattractive, then you can't move how you want. You got to move how you're able to. I hope that makes sense. You can't move how you want. You got to move how you're able to. So it is what it is. Let's see. Soul said it actually has you landscape too. Just have to click on the other live on YouTube. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought it was both. Mal said it's a game we play. Women use lust in their favor. Guys will use resources. However, whoever holds out the longest wins. I like that, Miles. It's a game we play. Women use lust in their favor. Guys will use resources. Whoever holds out the longest wins. Interesting. I like that. Soft Rain said, we are visual creatures. Yep. I keep saying it. We see first. Yep. I keep saying it. Thank you. The Tez Down said, fellas, there's no excuse to not be in the gym, not doing push-ups, and not drinking water. Facts. Hey, Tez, y'all can actually view my live. Anybody watching my live in the landscape on YouTube, there's according to Souls of Thought, there's another link that you can click on to watch it normal. All right. So anybody who's in landscape mode, click out. And then there's another link on my channel to watch it normal. So just click out, go to the classic codes, and just if the view is bothering you, that's if it's bothering you. I'm not telling you got to do that. I'm just letting y'all know. It's available in both views on YouTube. The Tears Down said homosexuals exist and most women support it. Oh, for sure. Because a single woman always gonna need some ding dong. Tristan L said daily reminder to go to the gym is all I heard. Y'all better take heed. Yep. The Tears Down said, I see it. I'm here now. Yep. Good. I'm glad we got that rectified. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who watching through the other view, here go the link right here. It's in the chat. The link is in the chat for the normal landscape view of the YouTube stream. All right. So thank you, Souls, for getting that figured out, bro. Appreciate it. See a little problem resolution. The best chat on all platforms. It's not for nothing. Noted at Soft Rain. Do ladies act on the vision like guys? I want to see if she's going to tell the truth, Miles. We're going to give her a chance to answer. Do ladies act on vision like guys? Because for her to answer this honestly, she got a double talk. I'm going to bring back. I got receipts, Soft Rain. Don't do it. I just want to see where she's going to stand on this. Yep, we're going to give her a chance to respond. No, not always at Miles Bachelor. Okay. Political answer. The answer is actually yes. The no, not always is like 1%. The Tears Down said handsome privilege is real. Facts. Handsome privilege is very real. Souls of Thought said it's smart move, double the views. Interesting. Yep. So but yeah, chat. Yeah, I'm not like that. I'm not that type of girl. Generally translates to you not fine to me. Like you not my physical type. That's what that means when a woman tell you that. All right, moving into the question of the day. Question of the day, do women prefer gullible men? Let's start with simple yes or no's before we expound on this one, chat. Do women prefer gullible men? Do they prefer a man that they can just, let's look up the definition of gullible. Easily persuade to believe something. Credulous. That's the definition of gullible. Easily persuade to believe something. Credulous. Do women prefer gullible men? I'm gonna give my answer. Well, let's see. The Tez Down said yes because they prefer to lack accountability. Well, didn't take long.
Sometimes you just gotta crash on out.
Natural born crash dummy, and he go crash out.
Yep, he just come in swinging. Soft Rain said yes. The harsh truths that we uncover here at the Classic Codes. The harsh truths that we uncover here at the Classic Codes. Tristan L said, in general, or are we talking about just modern women? Let's talk about women today. I mean, women today. Because I think the term modern women apply all the way up to the 60s now. Or early 60s, like late 50s. Because you got to give the women who raised these women credit. So modern women go up to like 50-something years old at this point, in my opinion. Miles Batcher said, I would say no, but they're low-hanging fruit. I like your answer, Miles. I favor your answer, actually. I would say no, but they're low-hanging fruit. That's kind of where I'm at with it. You kind of gave us a summarized answer of what I was going to say. I was going to say women actually they're not attracted to gullible men. Women don't find gullible men attractive long-term. Right? We've heard women say, yeah, I don't want a pushover, or I don't want someone who I could just, pretty much tell what to do. And, he just wrapped around my finger. Like, I don't want that. Women will say that notoriously. Right? But at the same time, if they're in a position of need or lack, or if they just in a season of being the villain, they will go ahead and go after, as my man Miles so eloquently put, they'll go after the low-hanging fruit. They'll go after. I've been low-hanging fruit before. It's just when I realized what was happening, once it clicked, like, wait, man, shorty been getting over. I instantly cut that shit. But sometimes it take you a second. There's some females out here that got some real game. I ain't gonna hold you. Especially when you still naive too. Yeah, you get got, then you wake up. It's okay, man. Just don't go through something for nothing. That's why I be real with y'all on here. The opportunist does. Yeah, all of y'all opportunists, Soft Rain. All of y'all. Like what my man saw Mr. McBride at. All. Women are opportunists in general. Y'all were designed that way. I give the credit to God. Tristan L said, I think they do. Gullible men are the easiest to find. That's why simps are the best kind for them. They'll present masculine, but their mindset is weak. So you think they prefer gullible men? Interesting. I think they prefer gullible men to be available. I think they prefer gullible men to be around. But I don't know that they really want to rock with a gullible man long term. I don't know. I had a little bit of disagreement on that one, Tristan. Souls of Thought said, if a man is overly confident, it's easy for her to get over. You feel you should have her. How's she gonna get over if you feel like you should have her? I don't get it. How does she, what angle does she play on that? Souls of Thought said, I keep saying there is a league for everyone. I agree. I think people do need to stay in their lane. Like, honestly, I think everybody should be, women naturally look up. But for men, I think men should actually look. Yeah, I think women should look up, just not too far up. And I think men should look down, just not too far down. Like, like I said, like, if, okay, for example, okay, I use myself. If I'm me and my option is like an around the way girl that see me as like him, like in her eyes, I'm him. Around the way girl, regular, whatever. In her eyes, I'm him. I'm that boy. I'm fine. She like everything. She like how it's put together. She like what I got going on. I'm him to her, right? But then I also got an option to date this like B-list celebrity, right? Them my options. But to the B-list celebrity, I'm another guy. I'm attractive. She like me. I got her attention. But in her brain, I'm probably replaceable ultimately when it's all said and done. She feel like she probably could get another me, right? Shit, I'm gonna go with the around the way, right? That's you shouldn't. You could look at the celebrity like, okay, same level, whatever, or at least she see you want to get with a as a man, you want to get with a woman that look up to you to some degree, because based on the design of it, you essentially in some ways replacing her father. You're supposed to go from covering to covering. So your woman should have a level of reverence for you. She should look up to you and not feel like she looking straight at you. That's my opinion. But, you know, I know a lot of modern women would see it different. The tears down. Gotta agree with Souls. Yeah, it's a league for everybody. They don't respect them, but they know the gullible men leave the door open to being finessed is what I mean. For sure, I agree. They might not want a gullible man, but if they need something, it's necessary. Yeah, they like the availability. Yeah, we agree then. We on the same page. The tears down said, take the devoted 6.5. The celeb gonna be like, he cool, but Breezy exists on some shit. For sure. Miles Bachelor said, the thirst trap was invented for gullible guys. Absolutely. Absolutely. 1,000,000%. The tears down says you're 100% replacing her father. Any woman that doesn't feel that way is not monogamous or devoted. Damn. Hey, Ted swinging today, y'all. He throwing hooks and uppercuts only. No jabs, no setups. He throwing straight heat.
Classic.
Ted swinging today. I can't. Hey, make sure y'all catch the Tez Down in 12 minutes, 5 p.m. He'll be streaming on the Tez Down. Make sure y'all catch that today at 5 p.m. This live stream is about to be over. So in 12 minutes time, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, make sure y'all tap in with the Tez Down. And then shortly after his stream ends, around 8:15, 8:30 or so, it'll be the No Middleman panel on Souls of Thought channel and on the Raw Society Coalition. So make sure that y'all got streams for the rest of the night. Y'all set up. We got y'all covered, man. Shout out to the gang. Shout out to the coalition. You know what I mean? Tristan said this is literally why chameleons have a place in today's world. Oh, for sure. If the simp always exists, the chameleon will too. The only way the chameleon will go extinct is if the simp go extinct, and we will never live in a world with 100% real niggas. That's just what it is. Duality has to exist. The tears down. Don't beef with me, beef with God. Yep. A lot of people beefing with God and don't realize it until you point it out to them. You know that's how y'all design, right? I mean, yeah. Who designed y'all? Motherfucker get the glitching. Malfunction. Motherfucker get the glitching. Yep. Motherfucker be beefing with God. Mal said we got our programs lined up. Yeah, y'all set for the rest of the night. It's all good. But yeah, do women prefer gullible men? I think that the consensus on this is they like the existence of gullible men. Do they prefer gullible men in regards to being with them? I think the consensus is no. But they do like to use and abuse when necessary or when they see fit.
I'm only gonna do this once.
Nature of the beast, ladies and gentlemen. Nature of the beast. All right, quick code language, 5 minutes right quick. We're going to do exceptional. Code language of the day is exceptional. Like we always do with the code language conversation. We pull up the book definition and we go from there. All right, so exceptional, the definition of exceptional, unusual, not typical, right? Second definition, unusually good, outstanding. Let's look at the overview of exceptional, which gives a little bit of a breakdown. So, hold on. Not exception. No, not exception. An overview of exceptional means providing let's see. Yeah, so ranges from outstanding and superior to unusual and outside of the norm. Okay. So to be exceptional does not always mean to be great or amazing. Sometimes it just means to be different. Unique from the masses, right? So you can be exceptional in multiple different ways. You can be, you can be unusual or outside of the norm, which doesn't necessarily mean you're prestigious or elite at anything. You are just separate and different. Or you can be outstanding and superior, which would speak to you being, elevated or better at something than everybody else. So when we think about being exceptional, right? Understand that everybody wants to feel like they're a one of one. But the way to feel that way isn't the route that we take to achieve the feeling. So follow me. When we bring up something that applies to the general population, the first thing someone wants to do is exclude themselves. I'm not like that. I know you said most people, not me, right? Everybody wants to be exceptional. They want to be an exception to the rule, especially if the rule can be perceived as negative or, you know, misled, whatever the case may be. Then they always want to make themselves the exception. But the route that we take is normally disingenuous. To be the exception that you want to be, to achieve that, all you have to do is be your authentic self. Everybody is actually already a one of one. But most of us are led to be versions of ourselves instead of being completely ourselves at all times. So the route to being exceptional or to being the exception to the rule is just simply to be you. Instead of simply saying, I'm not like that. Just be who you want to be. And when certain conversations and topics come up, you can genuinely say you do or do not do said thing and understand the reasons, because generalizations apply to me. I'm not the exception to every rule. I'm a part of a whole bunch of rules, but I'm exception to certain shit. Right? So when I'm like that, I'm like that. Oh yeah, I do that too. Right? A rule. People who take, you know, let's do this. Majority, meaning more than 50% of people wash their ass on a day-to-day. I hope that's true. Wash their ass on a day-to-day. As long as that's true, I'm a part of the rule. I wash my ass, right? I don't want to be an exception in that regard. I don't want to be exceptional in that regard. I wash my ass. You know what I'm saying? However, you know, all black people or most black people love chicken. I'm an exception. I don't have to lie about it. I don't have to be disingenuous. I don't love chicken. I don't love chicken. People are like, oh, I understand you stop eating it for health reasons, but you know, no, I don't look like now chicken don't even smell good to me. It don't smell good to me. It don't smell good to me. It don't. If somebody pulled out a pack of raw chicken and washed it off and got ready to season it, like the raw, it just smelled like dead flesh to me. So I'm an exception. I'm not a part of the rule. You are an exception when you are an exception. You are not an exception when you are not an exception. Everybody gonna be exceptional in different spots. But the root to being exceptional is being genuine and being authentic. That's the root of being exceptional. That's the foundational principle. But instead of doing that, we cap to be perceived as exceptional when we really are part of most of the rules. That's all I got on that code language. Let me see what this comment's talking about. Let's see. Love this word. If you're not the exception, then what are you doing? Miles Bachelor said, C.T. Fletcher said it best. F average. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure, for sure. You know, and then a lot of times you got to understand where you got that glow. I always tell people, know where you strong, know where you weak. Know where you strong and know where you weak. And know where you average. Just have an understanding of it. If you start talking to me about hooping, I'm going to tell you what my D-mark is. Hey, I'll bust everybody's ass up to this level. At this level, that's when it becomes competitive for me. At this level is where I'm no longer, you know, okay, if I'm in the open run with a bunch of guys that just hoop, but they don't play for school, they ain't playing AAU, they just grown men with jobs, but they stay active and they hoop, I'm going to bust everybody's ass. That's just what it is, right? I am. But if you put me in a pro-am run, I'm going to be out there facilitating and role playing. That's a level above what I'm doing right now. Right? Know where you exceptional, know when you're not. Fair? That's fair. But the route, the pathway is authenticity. To be exceptional, one must be authentic first. We got to stop capping to seem exceptional and actually be exceptional. You want to be a one-on-one? Be yourself. Be yourself. That's it on the code language conversation for today. Exceptional. Yeah. All right, Tristan said, exceptional to me is in accordance to appearance value. Self-awareness is key here. Absolutely. Self-awareness is definitely a foundational principle as well of being exceptional for sure. Shout out to T for that feedback. But yeah, we're not going to do no chat Q&A because in about 5 minutes time, we got the Tez down streaming live. Make sure y'all tap in, slide from here, right on over there. Like I said, we got y'all covered pretty much for the rest of the evening. I don't know how long his stream going to be. You probably get a brief intermission, and then you should get the No Middleman panel coming up right after that. So I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let me pull up the let me get y'all tapped in real quick. Here we go. Let me get y'all tapped in real quick. Make sure y'all subscribe to the gang. Make sure y'all subscribe to the gang. You know what I mean? It's all there. It's all there. Make sure you tap in with the Raw Society Coalition, the Classic Codes. Tap in with my sports channel, Classic Code Sports. Also, Souls of Thought, Uncle Plug TV, Conversations with Soft Rain, and the Tez Down. Make sure you tap in with the whole gang, and you should be covered on content from sun up to sundown, damn near 7 days a week. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And we only doing more. You know what I'm saying? We only doing more. So make sure you tap in with us. If you don't do nothing else though, make sure for me, you stick to the codes. We got another classic. Yeah.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Weathered the winters when left in the cold. Harden my heart, now harden the flow. They don't know me for real, they just... Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Weathered the winters when left in the cold. Harden my heart, now